Hey, lovies. Hope all is well. All right, so let's jump on into this message. Okay. The first card that came out, it came out sideways, fledgling, fledging, fledgling, FLEDGLING. Okay. It came out sideways. So, what I'm going to do is we're going to read fledgling. Okay. This is a time for you to remember that you cannot know things until you experience them. Being in this involving state means you may stumble a bit. Don't expect yourself to be perfect. That's what the world likes to point fingers and look down at a lot of people nowadays because they're not perfect in their eyes. Okay? Now is the time for being gentle with yourself as you step into your destiny to become the beautiful person you are meant to be. When the fledgling appears to you, it is a sign of new growth and wonderful opportunities. Step forward with curiosity and willingness to learn and discover. Okay? So someone is trying to come in and distract you. Someone is coming in to play some mind games with you, to confuse you, to have you questioning yourself, to have you questioning your actions, your thoughts. All right. This was a card that came out, and you probably can't see it. It says accusing you. Now you're confused. Okay. It looks as if people want to come in and, play mind games. Come in and try to make it seem as if what you're feeling, what you're seeing is not real. They're trying to do that reverse psychology and trying to project their wrongs onto you to have you confused. Okay. All right. So we had the next two cards came out was honesty and vision, but it's in reverse. Okay. Honesty and vision, reverse. Yeah, these people, somebody doesn't want you to see your vision. Somebody doesn't want you to fulfill your dreams. Somebody doesn't want you to have that family. Someone wants you to be dishonest, like them. We got 26, 8, 47, 10, 46, and 24 out here. It might be significant. Could be your ages, could be your birthday, could be the last time that you spoke to this person. Could be 8 years ago since you spoke to this person, 8 days ago. I don't know, 8 weeks, 8 months. Okay, take what resonates. Okay. So the next two cards we have is choices and lust. So lust is in reverse. Okay? Lust is in reverse. Okay? So they wanted you to make bad choices. They wanted you to make choices to where you're lusty. You're lusting on everybody you see. You want to get involved with everybody you see, or everybody who turns you on, makes you feel some type of way. You want to lust after. You want to jump on it. That's what they wanted you to do. They wanted you to make bad choices. Okay? That's what they wanted you to do. Or that's what they want you to do. These are timeless readings, okay? This could be past, present, or future, okay? The next cards that came out were indiv- indiv- individuality, individuality, and love. Individuality and love. All right. So the we had another card came out was homie. Okay. So we got a homie out here, and let's see that going on. We have we love you. Love your spirit guides. Okay. So your spirit guides are with you. If you've been wondering, we have reckless. Okay. So we have a homie out here that is reckless, or the homie wants you reckless, or the homie wants you reckless with his reckless ass. All right. We got male. Okay. So if you need to flip it, flip it. We got mumble spirit. Um, yeah, this person really wants you to lower yourself, to lower your worth, to lower your boundaries. Yeah, they want you reckless. They're mumbling now because things aren't going right. Have you ever been with somebody and you know things start to go a little left, and you start noticing things about this person that you noticing a change in this person. You know, they're acting real weird and acting like they just murdered somebody. You know, like they're in hideout. And have you ever been in a situation where you tell that this person's asking you to do something, you tell them no, and but you can hear what they're saying. For instance, I had somebody ask me one time. I can't really remember what they asked me, but it was something that I wasn't going for, and I told them straight up no. And he went crazy as hell. I don't know what the hell. Nigga, I'm right here. I can hear you. But see, they be talking to the entity is talking to them, and they're listening to the entity, but they're not realizing that the entity is talking out loud through them. And 9 times out of 10, they're saying you're crazy. The entity is calling you crazy because you won't lower your boundaries. Because you won't give in and give up that what they live off of. You won't give it up. So now you're, man, these women crazy. Man, these niggas crazy. They get the mumble. All right. So the homie got a mumbling spirit on him. Reckless. Okay. We've got FUD, FUD energy, FUD energy, fear, uncertainty, and doubts. All right. This is what the homie wants. He wants you to have, when it comes to you making choices in life, for you, your family, your career, what's best for you. They want you to have FUD energy. They want you to have fear, uncertainty, and doubts. So then, 9 times out of 10, if you're in this FUD energy, you're going to go for lustful. You're going to be very lustful and reckless. And that's the plan. But your spirit guide said, we love you. And don't you ever think that you're not worthy. Don't you ever think that you have to fall short and go into this lustful ass energy. Because we got your back. We've got black magic. The homie is doing black magic. He is doing black magic on you. This is what the homie does. He does black magics on individuals. He comes in and acts like he loves them. But spirits say he's a trickster. He's a trickster that everyone loves. He's that Ben that everybody talks about in the city. He's the Ben that everybody, all the ladies, young, old, it don't matter, they want. Even the men love Ben. The homie, trickster, Ben, is always looking in your closet. This is an energy vampire. Always wonder what you got going on, coming around. Uh, only on around certain times. Always in your business. Want to know what you got going on. Trying to see if the black magic is working. All up in your closet, but Spirit says their closet is so full. That's why they're in your closet. But see, your closet is empty. You got a couple of them in there. Everybody got some skeletons in their closet, right? But ain't nothing like his. He needs a new identity. He needs some new skin to get in. Mm. He needs some new skin to get in. Yeah. Ooh, got chills. Oh boy, here we go. I'm not always an angel. The homie, Ben, trickster. I told you everybody loves Ben, but Ben ain't what everybody think it is. It's not a big deal. Ben doesn't think the things that he does is a big deal because Ben been doing it for a long time. It looks as if Ben was pretty much born into this lifestyle. See, let's be crazy. Yeah. See the little boy. What is that? A cat? He's like, let's be crazy. This is fun. Ben wants you to join the dark side. Ben wants you to be reckless. Ben wants you to join that special group where they all get together and have big parties, P. Diddy parties. Anything goes. Anything goes and everything stays on you. Ben really has some mental issues, really. Ben, like I say, Ben looks like was born into the dark. Ben thinks this is normal. Ben doesn't see anything wrong with this. You are good enough as you are right now. This is from Spirit. Spirit says you better not. Don't you dare let that Ben persuade you. Because Ben, now let's not get it twisted now. Ben will come here like Superfly on your ass. If you're weak, are you weak? Are you weak or are you strong? Can you say no even when you're jumping and you're flowing and you're moist all down there? Can you do it? Can you say no even when you're rock hard about the bus? You are more than enough. Spirit says, do not fall for the trickery. You having doubts? Spirit says it's okay to doubt. Don't you dare ignore it. Dopamine, dopago. I see this card is like basically saying you are dope. You are a dope person. You the dope everybody want. You that good dope. You that good crack. Somebody out here now being want see being not being want to crack. Being want to say I'm not okay. The spirit said tell him I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. It's not your problem. You're not playing in the dark with Ben. There's no planet B. That's it. The only thing we're doing around here is standing up for ourselves. We're not gonna take it anymore. All right, so you keep on standing up for yourself and tell Ben to go to hell and sit down somewhere and go heal. Until next time, y'all hold it down.